Overcast morning, 78 degrees in Gainesville. Case rakes it away from three white shirts, and the captain picks it up to give Stanford the opening possession. They've just been on another level these past few weeks. Ava Arceri takes a long shot, saved down low by Fennell.
They struggled offensively, had just 6 goals after 3 quarters. Again, that's against a stout Denver defense, but that'll be something to watch for here today as well.
Cardinal is a second half team. Case gets free and opens the scoring with a great goal. Labeled the X Factor by Danielle Spencer. 4 points Friday. Gets her first today on that beauty.
Yeah, she's happy to be able to carve through this Florida defense for the first goal of the game. And as you said, she was the impact player in the win over Denver. Missed some time this season, but you can just tell there's a difference when she's on the field. And she takes this one herself. And it's a terrific dodge against the freshman Gabby Green, and able to put it opposite stick side for the goal.
Taking the freshman to school right there. Put on the floor by Monaco, and an early unforced error gives it to Stanford. Pinballing around now, and in a crowd, the Gators take it away, and play stops momentarily for a foul. Florida less than 10 turnovers per game this season, fewest in the NCAA. Basso goes inside and knocks it up.
Well, I'll tell you what we see here. It's Gianna Monaco on that far left wing, and they know she's the goal scorer. 69 this season, but this time she chooses to pull it out, and I think it might catch Stanford a little bit out of sorts. They forget about Jordan Basso on the back door, and she's able to deposit this one in the back of the cage.
Former Division III first-team All-American has gotten better with each and every game in her lone season with the Gators. Can't get her hands free. Nice defense by Markey. Off the catch. Lockdown defense from Sam Hughes forces the turnover. Fennell way out of her crease. Has to cradle it. Ashley Dyer, good pickup. The right is set for Stanford on a hop to Forte. Gators can go. Monaco. And we'll play on. In front. It's good. What a setup by Gabby Corey to find Gianna Monaco.
Number 70 on the season for Gianna Monaco. Talked to her in the post-game presser after the win over Mercer. She said she's so excited to play against this zone defense, and she nestles herself right there on the crease and is able to finish it. But like you said, this is another assisted goal, which has become a hallmark of Florida's game. It's Gabby Corey that set it up really nicely to give Florida their first lead today.
Florida's only returner this season who had more than 20 goals on that Final Four team. Arceri goes back to Case, who has the goal for the Cardinal. Blows right by Dyer, and it's sent back by Fennell. Gabby Corey, another great midfielder for Amanda O'Leary, has been banged up much throughout this season, but even when she's been at 70-80%, has shown her stuff. Gabby Green, free, off the stick of Pearson. Stanford scored on its first shot, 0 for 4 since. Arceri gets the switch on the smaller Davies. Trying to back her down. There's contact and a card coming. Shot clock not a factor now with 1:29 left in the first. Arceri tests Fennell and goes upstairs for the goal. Gonna have to pick and choose when you can because these defenses are locking it down. Arceri gets it done, all tied up at 2.
It's goal number 54 on the season for Arceri. And I was speculating here with the full shot clock, the rest of the quarter to play. But no, she's a shooter and picks up another one here, her second of the NCAA tournament.
Have to find a way to limit some of those unforced errors.
Yeah, relatively even game, but both teams with some blemishes in that first frame.
On the doorstep, Fennell once again got a piece. Good action from the Cardinal. Haven't seen them work quickly in the shot clock so far.
Well, she ate that one right up. I mean, it was a great look, but Elise Fennell with good form, able to take that one easily.
Great pass from Sam Hughes. Markey Finds its way to Davies, sneaks in and scores.
Goal, Florida.
Beg your pardon, it's Basso with her second today.
Goal scorer number 6, Jordan Basso.
And once again, we see the terrific pass here and the chemistry on full display on the sideline as well. But this is a great skip pass that gets all the way through to Basso. A little bit risky, but Jordan Basso picks it up off the ground and puts it in the back of the net. And the Gators once again have the lead here in the second quarter.
Hahn pass gets away from Hamilton. Flicked over the restraining line, and the freshman from Georgia finds a way to keep it in her team's possession.
Well, that's a good job by the freshman just to get back and rectify that mistake.
Movement for a moment. It's Hahn! Sister connection. And the Gators grab their first 2-goal lead.
No better chemistry than these two. Franny Hahn, team leading 56th assist. Gets it to her sister Josie for her number 13 of the year. And that is bang, bang, just like they did in the backyard.
To a program tying 16 wins in a single season. Haven't done it since 2011. Lindsay Dever had a goal on Friday, gets free. Comfortable save for Fennell as Dever hits the deck. On to Basso. Monaco leaves it in front. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row for Florida.
And that's 3 for Jordan Basso, too. How about this from Gianna Monaco on the doorstep? Gators convert on the power play with this chemistry that they've showcased. This is the 5th goal of the game, the 4th assisted. It's just a little give and go.
Hard enough to play them at full strength because that's just what this team has done all season.
They can all do it all.
7th Hattie of the season. Deflection goes away from Caitlin Davies. Stanford, nothing else, has dominated the draw, but even with a lot of possession time, struggled to break through. Get a good look here. And it's in the back of the net from Bouvier.
Well, this is a great response from Stanford. They needed this one, and it's Bouvier's 30th goal of the year. She's a little quiet in that first-round game, but this time puts it on a platter in the low slot area. And we talk about the great chemistry that Florida's had so far this season. This is a big one for Stanford.
Had 23 points in her last 8 games entering the NCAA tournament. That's where Stanford has looked a little bit better when they've tried to work early in possessions. They've got the Gators slipping a couple of times. Hamilton drops to the floor.
That could have been a shooting space call, one we haven't seen throughout the entirety of this tournament here in Gainesville yet.
Difficult pass from Hahn. It's intercepted by Pearson. Elise Murphy, she's been quiet, trying to get going.
Into the shot clock here.
All alone, Fennell got a piece. Rebound secured by Sam Hughes. Dyer defends on the perimeter. Case blows by and rings it off the post. Foul is called, though. And a man-up opportunity for the Cardinal coming. And scored with Ava Arceri. What will Case do already with a goal today on 4 shots? Steps up, and it's a 1-goal game. A mirror image of Friday night. Stanford's defense keeping the offense in it, and they've gotten a couple of goals back.
Oh, what a great job by Lucy Pearson on one end to come up with the cause turnover, and that really did serve as the transition here. Off the inside of Elise Fennell, it's a great goal from a great goal scorer in Jordan Case. She's had a great NCAA tournament.
Meanwhile, the Big 12 champs have the ball. It's with Basso. Hamilton calls for it. Slithers inside. And a laser beam into the back of the net from Clark Hamilton.
You see your teammate serenader here. Clark Hamilton, as a freshman, has been quiet so far in this NCAA tournament, but this time steps up with a huge goal. Coming out of the timeout, you have to think that she was probably got her number called in that huddle, and she took it here. Goes to the top shelf. Wow. Picks the upper 90 and gets it to go for her 52nd of her freshman season.
Elite speed. Knocked free. Great job by Stanford. And they have numbers with 7. Final seconds. Save made. What a stand by Elise Fennell. Trying to lead Stanford to where it has not gone before. And now a 10th draw control for the Cardinal into the stick of Lawson. Played well, and Clark Hamilton, that's just way too much. Cardinal already took down Virginia earlier this year, going inside, and little change in speed, and it beats Fennell. 33 seconds in, Stanford cuts the deficit to 1.
Yeah, it was Madigan Miller who gets this one past Fennell, and boy, they all count the same. And this one just takes an unlucky bounce off the grass, it looks like. It's good feed, and with plenty of room here with the player advantage. Yeah, I mean, it did take a little bit of an uncharacteristic bounce there out of the crease.
Here is Basso. Gators get free, and Davies converts.
Well, how's this, Sean? Caitlin Davies, Toraton, and that's why. Look at this. Nice little jab step, got the defender to go, slips on the grass, and then she just with a step down shot, high, low. No chance for the netminder Pearson.
Part of the U20 gold medal team last summer in Hong Kong, playing for Kelly Amante Hiller. And Jenny Woodings scoops up the draw, but now in some trouble. Monaco with a lot of room to run. Aggressive take, saved by Pearson. Stanford ball. What a box out there on the end line. A lot of space there.
It probably could have been shooting space, wasn't called though.
Poliski, quiet that entire first half. Held scoreless on just one shot. Not anymore.
Goal, Stanford.
That's the great one from Poliski, and she calls her number, as you said, just one shot attempt in the first 2. And she's able to beat the short side from Elise Fennell. And we'll get another look at this one, but Poliski gets on the board here for her 63rd of her 2025 campaign.
Monaco now at X. Monaco, it's good.
Goal, Florida.
The constant movement from Florida. They finally find a sliver of space, and Monaco makes it 8-6.
I think really just coming out of this draw control, it's a whole 60 seconds of sustained ball movement from Florida that just keeps Stanford on their toes. Finally, it's Gianna Monaco got the set piece with her great feeder for Annie Hahn, and she does not miss in tight like that. That is a set play, and you can see on her smile there. A quick give and go. Florida reclaims that 2-goal lead.
Off the stick of a Stanford defender. Race to the loose ball. Hamilton had it for a moment, flicked around, and taken away by the Cardinal. 7th giveaway by Florida.
Stanford does a great job of keeping those sticks in the passing lanes.
Off the catch, new goalie, but no difference. The Cardinal are rolling on the offensive end.
Well, you could tell in those first couple of shots to Elise Fennell, she got rattled, and coming into the game, Georgia Hoy, the first shot she faced is a tough one in tight. And another goal here from Madigan Miller, who, as you pointed out earlier, has been on a little bit of a dry streak here, but a couple here to start the second half.
Third multi-goal game of the season for Miller, just got free. Looking for another stop, a man down. Hamilton. Fouled on her way to the goal. And Florida's best free position shooter this season will take it from the 8. Hamilton can't connect. Another stop for Pearson. Now Gabby Green on an island. Politsky gets right by Markey, and she ties it up. Stanford starting to surge. An earlier 3-goal deficit erased, and the Cardinal have taken control in the third.
It's the off-ball movement here. And Aaliyah Poliski, her second of the game. Inner left, top corner. We are tied up here at the Diz.
Better switch by Florida late in the possession. Time winding down. Arceri. She's got it. Stanford has climbed all the way back. It's been all Cardinal in the third.
Ava Arceri, her second goal of the game, and again, the Cardinal pick that top corner, able to beat the netminder Hoy towards the end of the shot clock. It's their goal scorers doing what they do best. And again, running out of possession clock. You credit Celeste Forte. This isn't a bad job, but wow. Through traffic, through two defenders, that's a lethal rip.
They've kept Florida scoreless for the last 11 and a half minutes. It's a credit to what these two defenses have done. Hamilton, 1 goal on the day. Freshman goes to Davies, and the first shooting space call of the day comes in the first minute of the fourth. Davies does it! Oh, the Stanford defense took a lot of pace off of that with a great hit on the stick, and it caught Pearson off guard.
We'll get another look at this. I think it deflected in, but what a goal and what a way to start this fourth quarter. We're all knotted up. Caitlin Davies got a good jump, and oh my goodness, changes direction in the last second and gets its way past the netminder Pearson. Tough break there, and they all count the same.
On the doorstep, somehow, some way, Basso breaks through. Did not have much of an angle, but hey, shoot or shoot, and it just happens to be her day.
No kidding. It's her 5th shot of the game and her 4th goal. Just goes in and gets aggressive on the goaltender Pearson, forces her to play out, gets enough of an angle to wrap that around.
Into this 15-round prize fight. We got a lot of lacrosse left. Davies claims it. Full sprint down the lane. She's got it! It's a Florida flurry to start the fourth.
On the draw. Wooding's got it out to Davies. She wins it. She has Monaco ahead. It draws the defense out, and then it's Caitlin Davies all alone. She gets her 3rd of the game, puts the Gators up by 2. It's 14-11 in favor of Stanford.
Corey to Basso. Save made by Pearson. Boy, did she need that. Her 5th of the day. Aaliyah Politsky. Florida defender goes down. Now curling around, late contact from Forte, and it should be a favorable spot.
The arc, when she does shoot, 19 of 30 on the season. Put her team on the back in the 3rd quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if she takes a rip here.
Hot shot, sneaks through.
Go Stanford.
Stanford trying to change momentum again, and thanks to that save by Pearson, they turned it over to the offense.
And this is what you do. Aaliyah Politsky, she knows she's going to put the team on her back here. It's her hat trick today for number 65 on the season, and I love the shot here.
Time winding down for Murphy. Good move and goal.
Go Stanford.
Martha Oki took her time and finds a way to beat Fennell. Florida still without a save in the second half.
It's a 1-goal game, and this is just the patience of the young attacker Martha Oki. We saw 3 times she switches off her defenders. First, it was Ashley Dyer, then Celeste Forte. Finally, she gets a good matchup there against Josie Hahn, and she's able to beat her with a nice little nifty move, switches back in her left, and then again, picks that top corner. And like you said, Florida has not had a save here in the second half.
I've seen Stanford claw back once again. Arceri lets it go, and we're tied. Florida can't buy a stop right now.
No, they can't. Well, this is just terrific from Arceri. She got a little bit of a pump fake in there, and she's got a big smile on her face because she's recreating this little jump shot that she's able to slip past into that top corner. Gonna look at it here. Great feed on the crease. That little pump fake was enough, and then off her back foot, able to fire it home. We're tied up. Arceri's 56th goal of the year, and a hat trick today.
Come on.
Bragg cuts it off.
Let's go, D, keep it up.
And there's the save. Big credit to that Florida defense with 2:12 remaining. Murphy with 15. Arceri knocked loose by Forte. 5 seconds. Corey. Wasn't much there. Incredible defensive stands. In the air, Davies got hit, no call. Still loose, and the Cardinal claim it. Just their 5th draw. Oki has room. Shot clock violation.
10 seconds now.
Dangerous pass intercepted. That felt too easy for Stanford. Picked up, save made by Pearson, and intercepted as it will take a second overtime. Flicked back, Stanford has it again. Or no, Davies tripped up. Still loose. Florida has it. How did Davies make up that ground? Markey to Corey. Gators working deep into another possession, and Monaco draws shooting space inside. Monaco, no. Hahn. It's good! Caitlin Davies wins it in double overtime.
Goal for number 5, Caitlin Davies. Assisted by number 16, Brittany Hahn.
It was going to come down to that. It has been that tough to score, John. Let's look at every little inch. It's the only angle we can see. Of course, the goalie that called it